So praying is just saying words to the nothingness.
Well, it depends. Yeah, me would pray to something else for something.
For me, praying is not wishing. It's more like a trigger to connect with being, with melting to the infinite. It sounds pretty kitschy words, but praying is like a trigger, or like being here is a trigger to melt away. So before also is praying, or can you say something about praying?
Well,
just
apparently you're praying, but what you're describing isn't needed.
Yeah.
But there wouldn't be any reason why you would stop doing it. There's nothing that can pray or not pray. If praying happens, that's what is. But there is no trigger.
Yeah. But
there's no door,
like,
there's no key.
Yeah, I somehow know, but it's like...
So praying happens.
Yeah.
Like meditation happens, you know. Meditation and other things happen. But the problem, the difficulty is when me then gets hold of the idea of meditating as a path somewhere else. There's nothing wrong with that, but there isn't anywhere else to go to. But nevertheless, there are, when the me is no more, meditation can still go on. But it's completely without any purpose. In the end, of course, it's all meditation.
But I still, of course, get lost in daily life and living this me.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's like, the remembering.
Yeah. But you can't not do that or do it. It's what happens. And there isn't anything that's right. You know, you can't get this right or wrong because there is only what is happening.
So, can thought create positive stuff or negative stuff?
Well, that's an idea in the story. In the story, there seems to be a positive and a negative. There seem to be two opposites because in the story, the subject-object, it's a dualistic, artificial dualistic reality. And in the artificial dualistic reality, there seems to be positive and negative. And then the idea is developed that you could think positively and change the way you live.
Right, so thought can't make something positive or negative.
Well, thought doesn't make anything, nothing makes anything. Everything that apparently arises is nothing arising.
But there's some people with very negative thoughts.
Yeah.
And it creates negativity around
It seems to.
It seems to.
But there's nothing that can be done about that. That's what is. In the story, there is something called intention. In the whole, there is no intention. But the whole can appear to be something that has intention to move forward into a positive story. That's an illusion. That's a fantasy called me.